Brewers battle the Cardinals. Next. Carlos Gomez will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway here this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground towards short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Now here's the first pitch. There goes Gomez. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jay is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ryan Braun will stand in. He's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently 2nd in the National League in RBIs. First pitch on the way. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Chris Davis will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now is swinging a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out. Jason Hayward will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot. He's past 10 ball games. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Matt Carpenter will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the 1st strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chris Carter will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And the pitch. So get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1. Robert Werner will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And 2 quick outs here in the 2nd. Zach Walters will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the 2nd. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Adams is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Here we go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Johnny Peralta will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Martin Maldonado will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Mike Fiers will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Colton Wong will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left, he's up with it, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Jose Constanza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Jaime Garcia will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. John Jay will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Chris Davis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Chris Carter will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Man, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
The 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Jay will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And taken in out there for the first out. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Matt Adams will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Robert Werner will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Robert Werner.
And he'll open the fifth inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Zach Walters will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Zach Walters.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. Martin Maldonado will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he's trying to do.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How about him?
Mike Fiers will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch coming. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Carlos Gomez. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. And Hillman.
Well, This is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a two-run triple.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yadier Molina will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Johnny Peralta will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
First pitch coming. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And Lucroy able to squeeze this one, and the inning is over. Ryan Braun will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
1-0 on the way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. See his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
Chris Davis will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy. And he gets away with it. Gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
And here's the first pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And now this ties up Peralta. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Jose Constanza will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Peter Borges will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
John Jay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Robert Werner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Zach Walters will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Constanza has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Martin Maldonado will step in. He singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. Now a ground ball heading for the hole and through the hole as Peralta can't track it down. It's a base hit. Mike Fiers will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe to third as they pull off the double steal. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that 1 key hit.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Carlos Gomez will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Jason Hayward will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 17 for him on the season, and with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game. First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 in and 1 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Maldonado is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's the first offering. Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Fouled back. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bullpen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who will make an appearance here. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Constanza is under this one. And that's out number 2. Chris Carter will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Robert Werner will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-0. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Zach Walters stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled straight back. Big pitch here, 1 and 2. And he pulls it to deep right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Gary France will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Everett Cabrera will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond in this situation that he's working something.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. John Jay will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been
And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Jason Hayward will get another shot. He homered his last time. strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Gomez is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Matt Caesar is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Martin Maldonado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short. Right there is Peralta, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Billy Burns will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The middle, and it'll get into center field, and a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and 1 away. Carlos Gomez will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so we'll need to beware the strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. That's the 2-2 pitch. It goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Tyler Thornburg will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Matt Adams is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Johnny Peralta will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Runners back. First pitch on the way. takes strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Mark Reynolds is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Now here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out. Chris Davis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Chris Carter will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings. Here's the first offering. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Colton Wong will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Jim Henderson will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Colton Wong will step in now with his guys down to run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get Lightning to strike twice?
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Matt Holliday will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Line hard to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Tony Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-2. So long from St. Louis.
7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Thunderball